that situation was not for you and you both realize it. Um, so number, you're just, number 6, you're just not in love with that person any longer. Well, to me, this means pretty much the same as the one up above, where you realize you're not really in love with that person anymore, and you just don't feel it, right? Um, Sometimes it's not that you maybe you're just disillusioned. Maybe it just requires you getting some counseling. I know I keep suggesting the counseling part, but sometimes counseling helps when there's a situation where you really don't know what's going on, and but you're feeling like you're not in love with that person anymore. Um, if it turns out that that's true, there's nothing wrong with walking away. Some people might disagree with me, but I don't think there's anything wrong with walking away when the situation is not fixable. Playing games. When someone's playing games with your emotions, you don't want to be in that type of relationship. I mean, there are people out there, and you would hope not, but there are people out there who will get in a relationship or get in a temporary relationship with someone on a dare, or they're just with that person just so they could hurt them, or whatever. But if you find that out, get out of that. It's not worth your time, and you're only going to end up hurt. Number 8, you just need a break for a while. Now, in this situation, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to walk away, like walk out and never see each other again, but sometimes you just need a break from each other. And it could be just a matter of her getting her she shed and you getting your man cave, or vice versa. Um, and that could be just the break you need periodically. And so it's not a matter of walking away, walking out of the relationship. It's just some days you just want to be by yourself or with your friends or whatever, and just get your own space. So sometimes the break doesn't necessarily mean you're breaking up with someone or you're divorcing someone or something like that. It just means that every once in a while you need your own space. The last two kind of go together. To me, they go together. Number 9 is trust is broken, and number 10 is infidelity. So usually, in a situation where someone's cheated or there's been some infidelity, um, trust is broken, and not all the time can you get it back. I know I had that type of situation as well, where I was in a relationship with someone and they cheated, and we tried. I mean, we really tried to stay together because I, in my head, said I forgave them. But in my heart, I don't think I ever really did, because whenever somebody would call and they were, either talking to somebody and I couldn't hear them or something like that, I would get suspicious. I wouldn't say anything about it, but I would get very suspicious. And it got to the point where I was always suspicious. And I think well, I know he noticed it because he told me, well, you don't trust me anymore. And that was true. I did not trust him anymore. I didn't trust him to go anywhere by himself anymore because I was not the jealous type. Um, so he'd go places all the time, and it didn't bother me. But then when I found out that he cheated, it was like, wait a minute now. I gave you all kinds of freedom. It's not like I was on you all the time, or I needed to go everywhere you went all the time or whatever, but you still cheated. And so that trust was broken because of that infidelity. So sometimes when that happens and when trust is gone, relationship really is not very good after that anyway. So you kind of, sometimes it's best to just walk away. All right. Um, as I said before, I didn't go into a whole lot of detail in the description about these, so I just talked. But I wrote down each little bullet point for reference for you if you want to interject your own description of those. Um, but I do want to repeat, if you or someone you know is being abused, please, please, please contact the National Domestic Violence Hotline. The number is 800-799-7233. And it's actually, I put it on the thumbnail of the video, and it's also down in the description. Please don't stay in a relationship like that, because that's really not a relationship. That's just someone abusing you. And if you stay there, it could mean your life. All right, so I want to kind of get away from the seriousness of all of that and get into talk about our challenges, I guess, because there's two of them now, two in one. Um, the positivity challenge and then the love plus good stuff folder. Um, and what wonderful things did you do for yourself today? Did you have any compliments, any praise or gratitude sent your way to put in your love plus good stuff folder? I'll tell you what I did for me. I got up this morning. I gave thanks to God for being alive, and I got up and got ready for my walk. I walked about 3 miles. I came home and did a little extra exercise, and then I stretched so that I won't be too sore tomorrow. Um, I wrote in my gratitude journal. I meditated and I visualized my desires. Um, I had a wonderful breakfast. I had a tropical protein shake with strawberries and pineapples, which are two of my favorite fruits, and had a nice cup of coffee with that. And I have spent the entire day prepping emails and ads for my business, and that I will launch tonight before I go to bed so that they're issued first thing in the morning. Schedule all of those to go out in first thing in the morning. So, for my love and good stuff folder, I wrote down, because it wasn't anything written, somebody actually said something to me. I wrote down a compliment I received last night on a Zoom call. I was told that I looked younger than my age by someone who was young enough to be my son. So it felt really good to hear that. Some of those old feelings tried to creep in, but I pushed them away and I accepted the compliment, and I just wrote it down, um, or recorded it in my love and good stuff folder. I have mine electronic, so if you have yours, a physical folder, just write stuff down and put a little piece of paper in there. You didn't Not necessarily anything official, but even like a little sticky note. Sometimes you just stick them in there. But I hope you guys are taking really good care of yourself, and please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope that everyone is doing well, and that your life is beautiful, and you're taking care of yourself and doing those good things for yourself. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, but in the meantime, I wish you peace, I wish you love, and I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye bye.